Well, the image is one thing, and a human being is another. You know, it's very hard to live up to an image. I'll put it that way.
Welcome back to Caffeinated by Elvis, where in today's video we are going to be continuing to look at the photo of Elvis from 1994 with an overlay of a photo from Elvis's public life to show once again that they are the same man. So far we've looked at Clambake from 1967. We've looked at Elvis from 1954. And now we are going to take a look at Elvis from 1969 on the Let's Be Friends look. So this is from an album cover. This is a compilation album that RCA put out back when Elvis started his Vegas residencies. And this album cover, this photo shoot was used for the Suspicious Minds single cover, but also here, as you can see, the Let's Be Friends album cover. So we're going to be doing the same thing we usually do, but I have a couple of different things to show in this one as well. So very important to note at the beginning, right off the bat, that Elvis's smile in this one is not as open as it is in this one. Just like it was in the Clambake one with a different smile size that kind of changed things a little bit. The goal is to get as close as you can to show that this is the same man. And so Elvis's smile is not as wide open, but you will see the features will line up still. So, Let's Be Friends album cover from 1969. What we're going to do to begin is what we usually do, and I'm just going to scroll with the opacity, lower it, and it'll slowly become Elvis in 1994. And 40%. Starting to see. And 94. Now I'll go back up like we normally do. 20%. 30%. 40%. Halfway there. 60%. 70%. 80%. And 100%. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I will show you some of the overlays that we normally go through so that you can see the same. So here is a color burn. With this overlay, you can see that it blends. And we can go out and you can see, like, if I just toggle it real quick, how it all stays feature-wise the same. Now if we were to go into it and actually zoom out and use the opacity like we normally do, that blend at about 35% here is dynamite to showcase this being the same. Now we'll zoom back in, go even closer. And now let's take a look here at a linear burn, which also does a good job of showing this. You can see perfect. Again, now if we zoom out all the way, you still wouldn't be able to tell that there was an overlay on it if I took out the background or so, like that. We'll bring the background back and we'll come back into the photo with Elvis's face. And see, this is a good thing, as you can see right here, of what I was talking about with the smile. As you can see right here, Elvis smiling a lot bigger than he does in the 69 shoot here. So that's why you can tell, you know, that that's not going to line perfectly, because to find a picture of Elvis smiling with the exact same amount of grin is probably impossible. To have it also be in the same head shape and all of that. Okay, so now we'll go with a darker color. We'll lighten it where then it immediately becomes like an overlay like that. And if you zoom out, you'll notice that it really doesn't look any different on the face of Elvis in 1994, because it blends so well that it essentially looks like I'm only taking out the background, when in fact I am taking out the full photo. You just can't tell because it blends so well. Okay, now if we were to screen it, here's a good example. This one is always good to showcase that. Let's go ahead and zoom out a bit more. That is a really good one right here. Now we'll go ahead and use the opacity on this. See the blend and same. You'll bring it in and same. Okay. Lighten the color. Again, you have the same kind of thing where it looks like I'm just taking the background out because they line up so well. Overlay it. Another good one. You can see this very well here. And now, if we were to go through the rest of these, it would continue to make this case. But what we're going to do in this one is a little different than what we normally have done the last couple of these. So I'm going to go up here like I have, where now it looks like it's just the Let's Be Friends album cover. And what I'm going to do is show you if I were to go, let's say like this, the 65% opacity, and I show you, you can see it all the same. It's all the same. And you can really tell again with the dimple, or with the top of the grin here and the line here, that this and this line up perfectly as they have. The eyebrows line up perfectly. The hairline lines up perfectly. So you're really seeing that. And now what if I were to go like this? Keep it full. And this might be a little trippy to look at here, but watch this. It's the same. That's Elvis. I mean, it looks weird, but it is indeed Elvis. Now, if we were to take the background out of that too, and zoom in some more, you can see this is Elvis. Like so. Now we'll go like same. Okay, so now if we were to go bring it all back, and I were to do it again, but I'll just go straight down the line like that, and we'll go straight down like this, and we'll just leave part of it. Now you can see that this lip here is a little higher on 1994 than it is in 69 because of that grin, but you'll notice that the bottom lip is in the exact same spot. Zoom out, bring it all back, and now let me just show you some of the features here. We'll go eye, eyebrow, chin, hairline. Same. Now we can even go to the end. Face, end, same spot. Head size cannot change, obviously. Chin ends in the same spot. Bottom lip ends in the same spot. Nose bridge begins, same spot. Hair. I mean, I'm essentially like, we'll just do this. That. And I will slowly bring it back to where it was. And it's the same. So something a little different there with that one, to showcase the difference here. And now if I were to go do one like this, and click, and click, and click. Still all the same, still all the same, still all the same, still all the same. 1994 Elvis with Lisa Marie's son, Benjamin. at a undisclosed location. So there you have part 3 here with the Let's Be Friends album cover and Elvis. Go back to that normal overlay, and I'll let it sit here at 33. And we'll zoom out. And there you go. Thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe to see more of this and to continue to let me show you different years, different looks, how it still all is Elvis. And just for fun, before we close, we'll overlay all 3 that we've done so far. And they all line up perfectly. So there you go. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to take care of business, and I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless. Adios.